Thank you for being here. The Hoover Board of Education meeting is called to order. If you choose, would you please join me in a moment of silence? Thank you. Would you stand and join me for the pledge of allegiance, please? Salute. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Ms. White, I'm not used to you sitting over there. At least I get to look at you. You know, when you get here, you kind of like you can see anybody. So, would you call a roll, please?
Yes. Deanna Ballman.
Here.
Greg Kelly.
Here.
Carmen Kendrick.
Here.
Amy Mudano.
Here.
Amy Thompson.
Here.
Good, we have a quorum. This is a sad and a fun meeting, so I can't speak very well, so I'm gonna let Dr. Murphy do it in just a moment. Do you want to?
Yes. Board members, I'd like to, we have an actionable item for you.
You probably need to approve the agenda.
Yeah. Okay. I'd like to recommend board members that you approve the agenda before you.
Do you have a motion to approve the agenda?
So moved.
Second. All in favor?
Second.
We gotta get to the phone call. Okay, we're done with that. Okay. We have a personnel report for you to consider. Dr. Murphy, would you like to go with it for us?
Board members, I'd like to recommend to you the principal for Hoover High School, Mr. John Montgomery.
Fantastic. They have a motion to nominate.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Congratulations.
I would like to recognize Mr. Montgomery and his wife, Tana, if you would stand. And so our congratulations to both of you. We had interviews last week. 2 teachers sat on the committee with us along with a parent, HR, Mr. Hewlin and Mr. Giangrosso, and I may have forgotten someone, Dr. Jeter from curriculum. So we are exceptionally pleased, Mr. Montgomery, that you're willing to take on this task, and I think it's only fitting and appropriate that I ask Mr. Hewlin to stand.
Absolutely.
And Mr. Hewlin, you have done an outstanding job as the principal at Hoover High School. And as I think I said in an email I sent out, the successes there based on your leadership will live in perpetuity. And so grateful to you for your leadership, and behind every good man is a good woman. So go ahead and stand up.
I think Holly's been in more meetings.
Holly, wherever there are meetings, Holly, it really has been interesting just to see the kind of support that not only you've given to Mr. Hewlin, but also the way that you've supported our school district. And so I just personally want to thank you, but Mr. Hewlin also exceptionally grateful for the leadership you've provided. 11 years, I believe.
Right at it, yeah.
Right at 11. And so I don't want to put either of you on the spot, but certainly, Mr. Hewlin, if there's anything you'd like to share, we'd be happy for you to do that.
Absolutely, and I think tonight's not about me, it's about Mr. Brown and his wife. I'm exceptionally happy that the process that we went through, I think we were very particular in what we were doing in that process last week. Great candidates out there, and for Mr. Montgomery, he's been with me for a long time, and I've tried to do my very best to prepare him if this event would come. He has been my right-hand man, and I think based on conversations we've had the last couple of days, and today especially, he has a great vision for Hoover High School. And I told him today, don't be Don Hewlin, be who you are. Move Hoover High forward, and I think you've got a great person to do that. So I want to congratulate John too.
The other board members may choose to say something. Mr. Hewlin and Holly, thank you so much. All 3 of my children came under you. I had an athlete, cheerleader, Kids, one other went to school and graduated, cannot say thank you enough. I mean, to say, well, you'll be missed is not enough to say. Spirit's still always going to be there, and you mean a lot to us in this community. So thank you.
Absolutely. You know, my oldest, we started here in Hoover City Schools when she was in 4th grade, and she had the, should I say, privilege to go through the 9th grade swimming? I'm not sure. Anyway, but to see her and my youngest is a senior now, and I love Hoover High School, and I'm excited to see where it's going. It's been a great road that we've been traveling on, and I can't wait to see where it goes. So we will miss you, and we are looking forward to you. So this is good. I'm excited.
I'll just say I have pictures of you with your big old head on a stick. My girl, so you're forever in my
Finest moment.
Congratulations on a great career, Diane. Congratulations and good luck to you in all your future endeavors.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations from me, from the Spain Park side of town, being the Spain Park mom, but always great things have come out of Hoover, so look forward to seeing what can happen in the future.
I think the future includes a boat. I don't know. I keep hearing about a boat.
That's in my mind. I don't know about her.
Not sure about Holly. Mr. Montgomery, thank you again. Would you stand, and we appreciate the things you've already done to support Don and to support Hoover High School, and now, as I like to say, to raise your hand and say, hey, I'm ready to serve and I'm willing if you choose me, and we've chosen you, and so thank you, and we'll turn it over to you.
Well, first of all, I'd just like to thank Dr. Murphy and the board for this opportunity. I'm really excited about it. I love Hoover. I came here a little over 7 years ago, and I'm from Tuscaloosa, and I thought, well, let's try Hoover out for a while, see if I like it, and I've had some opportunities to go back there. I chose to stay here, and I'm really excited about this opportunity. I'd like to thank Mr. Hewlin for the things that he's done to mentor me through the years. He's been a really good teacher. He's not just a principal, he's a teacher. And also like to thank my wife for putting up with me in all this process that I've gone through the years. Some of y'all don't know this, but I actually coached for 27 years. And so I was gone all the time. We had little kids, and so she's been a trooper. The other thing I'd like to say is that really look forward to working with Dr. Murphy and her staff in the future. I see nothing but good things ahead for Hoover High School, and I'm going to go ahead and promise the board, we're going to work hard to make Hoover the best. It is going to be the best school in the state, in the nation. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Like I said, sad and good, so I'm happy. So thank you, Mr. Montgomery, and again, thank you, Mr. Hewlin, and we're going to keep it like it is and move forward. Board, do you have anything to offer? Okay. Our next board meeting is November 13th at 5:30. We do have an overview, Dr. Murphy, of advanced ed prior to that at 4:15.
That's correct. Our advanced ed team's in February, and we just need a little time with the board to talk about that process and some of the expectations that advanced ed has for all of us, including the board.
Very good. Nothing else, we're adjourned.
4:30.
Do not leave.